to read the news. Meanwhile, playing is Blackface, African Queen, Reloaded.
Epic.
You like my red hair?
Yeah, it's very fine.
This song is nice though. This version of African Queen. You know, when the reports are going on, you just pause. So you can pause it.
Yes.
Okay, it's 3 o'clock. So continue recording. I'll tell you when to pause. The time is 3 o'clock. A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Radio Nigeria. South South Zone News at 3. The headlines. Delta State Governor inaugurates a 42-member advisory council. Bayelsa State Unit of National Cash Transfer Program trains officers on community mobilization. U.S. Congresswoman set to endorse Bernie Sanders for president. Today's commentary is on the need to tackle food insecurity to strengthen the nation's economy. Details in a moment. The greatness of Nigeria lies in our collective efforts, and unity is the word. Therefore, let's unite. My name is Rachel Onah with the news. Now the news in full. Amidst growing security challenges, Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has inaugurated a 42-member advisory and peace-building council. At the ceremony, Governor Okowa tasked the council to promote the peaceful coexistence of the diverse ethnic groups in the state. Correspondent Sam Eruse brings us the details. Edo State government is in talks with the Federal Ministry of Works to take over full reconstruction of the Benin Auchi Road due to its economic importance and to end the harrowing experience of travelers. Governor Godwin Obaseki stated this when he received 40 refurbished intra-city Conrad buses at the fourth court of Government House, Benin. Henry Onowewe reports that the buses were refurbished in preparation for the National Festival of Arts and Culture, which is starting October 19 in Benin. Commenting on poor state of the Benin Auchi Road, on which some of the buses would glide. As a state unit of the National Cash Transfer Program has trained 34 officers on community entering and mobilization as part of efforts to ameliorate the plight of the poor. The training, which is part of the Household Uplifting Program of the Federal Government of Nigeria through the Office of the Vice President, took place in Yenagoa, the Bayelsa State capital. The trainees, drawn from all the political wards in southern Ijaw, Ekeremo, and Nembe local government areas, were to taught on what steps to take while entering the communities to select the poor who are already captured by the SOCO, an organization which is in charge of data collection. Speaking to journalists after the training, head of unit, Bayelsa State Cash Transfer Office, Mrs. Stombara Kenigolo, explained that those captured in the program would be given the sum of 5,000 naira monthly to help reduce their suffering. 5,000 naira to the poorest of the poor to alleviate their poverty. No, the restaurant will last for 3 years and that they would be trained on how to come out of poverty. Toye Dagogo expressed joy for being part of the program, which they described as life changing. Our correspondent reports that Yenagoa, Sagbama, Owe, Brass, and Kolokoma and Bokoma local government areas will be captured subsequently. Nigerians have been advised to maintain healthy eating habits by staying away from junk food as the world observes Food Day with the theme Our Actions Are Our Future, Healthy Diets for a Zero Hunger World. Chairman, Dietitian Association of Nigeria, River State, Dietitian Royal Enyinda, who gave the advice in an interview with Radio Nigeria, urged all Nigerians to be involved in agriculture as a way of boosting food production. Correspondent Esther Obialo tells us more. South known as A3. Here are stories in the bulletin so far. Delta State Governor inaugurates a 42-member advisory council. Bayelsa State's unit of National Cash Transfer Program trains officers on community mobilization. Still ahead, U.S. Congresswoman set to endorse Bernie Sanders for president. Plus business, entertainment, sports, commentary, and weather. Do stay with us. The new mineral export guidelines introduced by the federal government is to put a halt to activities of tax evaders and revenue leakages in the mining sector, according to the Minister of Mines and Steel Development, Mr. Olamilekun Adebite. And I just write down no intro. You see what they do. Not this I go. We now take a look at the foreign scene. U.S. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is set to back Bernie Sanders as the Democratic to take on Donald Trump in the 2020 presidential election. Emeka Chime brings us more on foreign news. Okay. Popular music producer Don Jazzy says he is not living the best of his life in Nigeria, while music artist Davido pays the sum of 36 million naira as part of payment for customized jewelry. Let's join Omoyeni Ojefo for more on entertainment. India Stadium as Nigeria Professional Football League side gets new manager. Austin Isaac is here with details of these and more.
November 11 Africa Cup of Nations.
Today's commentary is on the need to tackle food insecurity to strengthen the nation's economy, as written by Rosemary Kere of Radio Nigeria Bronze FM Benin, and read from our studio. Food commentary on the need to tackle food insecurity to strengthen the nation's economy was written by Rosemary Kere of Radio Nigeria Bronze FM Benin, and read by Oke Onwono. We'll now bring you a weather report. Was that thing playing while I was reading? Are you monitoring? Let's stop here. Let's stop weather. Pause.
Let's talk weather.
To end Radio Nigeria, South known as A3, a recap of the major items. Delta State Governor has inaugurated a 42-member advisory and peace-building council. Bayelsa State's unit of National Cash Transfer Program has trained 34 officers on community mobilization. U.S. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is set to endorse Bernie Sanders for president. The greatest north of Nigeria lies in our collective efforts, and unity is the word. Therefore, let's unite. For comments, suggestions, and eyewitness reports, email us at news@rcnssz@gmail.com, or you can call us on 0810 109 2407. On behalf of the news editor, Ukem Ugochukwu, and the production team, my name is Rachel Onah. Thank you very much for listening. Good afternoon. That's all right.